or after go.
Do we just sit here in silence? Or
Yeah, you could. And we should be going live right now. So
okay. And will, like, if people comment in my chat, will it show up here?
I believe so. Yeah.
Should do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's you.
All right. So do you think I should say
you
hello
go
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're good.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I think we are live streaming on several different channels at the same time. But I am Alex, the historian, your host for this little celebration. We're going to be doing a live stream where we watch America Sings. We're going to kind of discuss that afterwards, and then we're going to watch Soaring Around America, and then discuss that afterwards, along with a few topics about the patriotic side of Disneyland, some of the attractions they introduced in the bicentennial, and then and that will be our live stream. And so I guess let's go around and everybody introduce yourselves. Everybody knows who I am. I'm Alex the historian. But anyway.
Well, I didn't know that for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you? Sorry.
Yeah. Alex the what?
Yeah.
Alex the Mandalorian, what?
Yeah.
So we got Expedition Steve, right?
How you doing? Yep, I'm Expedition Steve. I have my own channel, and I'm part of the Signs of Amusement group.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wait, which way round you going? Me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I was like, are we waiting for applause or something?
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you.
I'm Shaz from Middle Age Magic. I'm also part of the Signs of Amusement crew.
I am Zach from Zach's Enchanted Escapades. I am also part of the Signs of Amusement crew.
Oh, hello, whoa. You're part-time Signs of Amusement crew. Just saying.
Whoa.
You was demoted, son.
Listen. If you have my job, you'd be going sleep as well. So yeah, there we go.
Chris,
Yes.
that's you, man.
So
Yeah.
I'm going next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I am Ellen Davids. I'm the guy who does most of the POVs you've seen on the internet. If you've seen a POV, you mostly seen mine. I come sometimes. I come and I do live streams with Alex and Steve, and we will try to keep you entertained. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.
It's like Patrick Warburton.
Nice
And
job.
where are the exits?
Yeah.
On the exits to your left and right. If you're on the exit seat, make sure to say yes when I come around.
Watch out for the truck!
I
Ah!
know. Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
So loud.
Why is there a truck in the plane?
Sorry.
Wow.
The window's open.
I'm right next to a very busy road. Anyway, carry on.
I am Jason from Main Gate Magic, not Main Street Magic, as some people have mistakenly said it
Yeah,
today.
Alex.
Chris.
I have my own Disney podcast, 6 p.m. Pacific or Disneyland time every Tuesday. Catch us live. We have special guests, lots of fun topics, trivia, things like that. And I am I think, redheaded stepchild of Signs of Amusement at this point.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I still love coming on the show. It's a lot of fun.
Right. Disney Lou, member of the crew of the Signs of Amusement. I'm so glad to be here today to review my absolute all-time favorite attraction.
Nice.
With none other than Alex and Chris, and of course my friends with Signs of Amusement. Outstanding.
Yeah, so you're lumped in, JB, whether you
Yeah,
like it or
see,
not.
that's the redheaded stepchild feeling.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
Yep.
I think Lou just kind of summed up my emotions.
And in case I didn't say it already, everybody, happy 250th.
Yes, happy 250th.
Yeah, happy 250, America.
All right, so
David here. Happy 4th. Yeah.
Hey, happy
hello.
day.
Wow.
Hey, David, how's it going?
50 years.
Yeah.
That's
Wow,
a lot of
nice.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
all right, Steve. So let's get the America Sings started.
Cool. Right.
Which
See if I
version
know
are we
how to-
using today, Alex?
This one is from Eric Denny. So this was uploaded by Eric Denny.
Cool.
Presentation of America Sings. We have a few last reminders before we start. Please.
Yeah, this is good. This is a good one.
And especially, no flash photography here in our theater. Also, for your own personal safety,
Audio okay?
remain in your seats at all times,
Yeah.
especially while the carousel is in motion. Feel free to clap and
It's
sing
not
along.
organ, baby.
Please remember,
I know,
no
right? It's pretty
flash
jumpy.
And now America Sings.
For the record, I
I
missed
can't believe the
this.
fashion of people back then.
Oh yeah.
Yankee Doodle went to town a-riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Yankee Doodle. Yes, folks, that was America's first popular song. And that's what this show is all about. America's music. Where'd the songs come from, Sam? Why, they were the songs that people brought from their native countries. They did? What kind of music was it? Sometimes it was happy, sometimes it was sad. And sometimes it just spoke of love, like, oh, I dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair.
Ooh, very nice. But frankly, I prefer all around the cobbler's bits, the monkey chased the weasel, the monkey thought 'twas all in fun.
He's my
There he
favorite
is.
character.
Yeah.
Favorite character.
And now, let's travel on through history and hear America sing. Sing it, Sam. Yankee Doodle travel south.
Yeah, exactly. You always have to clap.
Played a tune and sang it out. It sounded like a billy goat. Yankee Doodle likes the South, sang the song so dear.
This video is not brought to you by
Everyone
LMG.
to hear.
He wasn't alive yet.
Wow. Oh, so many memories. The last time that I watched this was probably when I was there. That's how
What?
long it's been. Yeah.
Wow.
I've never seen it. I don't
Wow.
think I've ever watched a video since.
Wow.
We should have had you on last year, Jason. It was epic.
I would have liked that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is post 1986.
Yeah, this is the 1987
This is
version.
the trio, not the quartet.
Yeah.
Now, the Swamp Boys.
Oh, they look familiar.
Yep.
And now, a tender complaint. Sung from the heart.
Down in the valley so low, late in the evening, hear the train go home. Write me a letter, send it by mail, send it in care of the Birmingham jail.
All the Splash Mountain finale figures.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I like this part.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
You all.
Oh, you can hear the clapping.
We're alive.
Were really quite amazing. Yankee Doodle, sing it up. Yankee Doodle, dang it, mind the music and the
Back when the audience was actually happy to be at Disneyland.
Yeah.
I remember
Brought back
though,
this attraction. I'd love to be there.
I remember when we used to spin like this. It was all with stars and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
On the ceiling.
Stars.
Yeah. I don't see anything in this.
Steve was just drunk. He saw stars.
The limitation of photography at the
It's Nick and Judy.
Oh, there they are. They're coming back.
Yeah.
Get chased by a train.
They're like, they went the wrong way, guys. Sorry.
Oh.
And now, Saddlesore Swanson.
Well, come along, boys, and listen to the tale, and I'll tell you all my troubles on the old Chisholm Trail.
I used to think this was Buddy Ebsen, but apparently it's not.
No. He had me figured $9 in the hole.
Now this is Tex Allen who's about to sing.
Who shot that hole in my sombrero? Who put that bullet through my heart? Who shot that hole in my sombrero? Who would do a terrible thing like that? I can't figure who pulled that trigger. You don't reckon my old wife could be back in town?
It was the weasel.
Best characters in the whole show.
Oh, there they are.
He was always after lawmen, and he kept them on the run.
One day he met a bandit.
Who was a whole lot better. Now Billy's dead and gone, and we ain't none the same.
Maybe now you can find the laughing place.
Yeah, right.
That was weird.
Yeah.
The ride broke down.
The gay 90s were upon us now. The country was in full swing. People heading for the cities had to do their own thing. Each time the people sang a song, Toonsmiths wrote another. About love, marriage, moon and June, and always one about mother. A gay
And I got to give props to whoever recorded this because they're sitting in the audience like this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
With 1987's worth of video equipment.
Right. I'm not talking about just handheld. It's like it's resting
on the
his
shoulder.
Shoulder,
Yeah.
That's some dedication.
She may be somebody's mother. Go her way. The Bowery. They say such things and they do strange things. After the ball is over, after the break of morn, where is my wandering boy tonight? Down in the licensed saloon.
Learning new vices all the night long, tempted to all that's sinful and wrong, listening to the siren's old song, down in the licensed saloon. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come on home? She's on the home.
Voice of Betty Davis from Golden Horseshoe. This was her song.
Oh, really?
Oh, cool.
Betty Davis or Betty Taylor?
Is
remember.
the Eagle Burl Ives?
No, it is. It's Betty Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Confident of Wally Burrow. Yes.
Yeah. I always get her mixed up with Betty Davis.
And now, Blossom Nose Murphy.
Always this song.
Don't you believe it, Sonny? She's only a bird in a gill.
Love the falsetto of this fox.
Beautiful sight to see.
You may think she's happy and free from care.
She's not, though she seems to be.
Rock and roll soon took its toll. The dancers stopped to squeeze and Yankee Doodle sing it up, oh Yankee Doodle dandy. Kind of music, the words in which the song began.
I don't know if anybody heard me, but I was asking, is the Eagle Burl Ives, is that
Yes.
the name
Yeah.
of the
Yep.
actor,
Yes.
right?
100%.
From the
That
Island
organ,
of Misfit
man.
Toys and stuff.
Yes, yes. Sam the Snowman
Yes.
from the Rudolph specials. Right.
I'll be down to get you in a taxi, honey. You better be ready about 8:30. Now, dearie, don't be late. I want to be there when the band starts playing. Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm planted in a cloud so dark up above. The
blossoms in my heart are red for love. That tears near the casket, a green and yellow basket. I sent a letter to my mommy on the way I dropped it. You've got me crying for you.
Little
What a
college
great
kid.
show. I love this. This is so great.
The people gather round when he gets on the stage. Then when he plays, he gets a hand. The rhythm he plays puts the cats in a trance. Nobody there bothers to dance. And when he plays with the bass and guitar, they all oh, beat me daddy, take to the bar. A blink, a blank. Goes a weasel.
Oh yeah.
Crazy, man.
See you later, alligator.
I love how this alligator looks like Don Knotts.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I love that they even have him. You can see him revving the engine.
Revving, yeah.
Yeah.
Three Dog Night.
So cool. That frog's epic. I love him.
I know.
People came from every land to mix these tunes for you. So we should all remember, as history moves along, that everything is better now because someone wrote a song. Yankee Doodle,
Now you do.
oh, Yankee Doodle dandy. Find the music and the words and put the song behind it.
Listen to this organ, Jack.
No, okay.
Yankee Doodle always says the past is just a start. Tomorrow will bring songs to you that come straight from the heart. Another thing he had to say was life is just a song. So everybody get in tune and let's all sing along. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind?
I still don't know all the words.
Acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne. Goodbye, goes the weasel.
Goodbye, goes the weasel.
Oh my gosh.
That was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
John Scammell says, "Hello, Weasel. Come to my collection." Yes.
The one thing I've never understood is they knew this year was the 250th. That theatre is empty. Why could they have not got a decent recording of this and shown it in the theatre?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know they have a good recording of it too, because they always record every ride that they make and
Yeah,
stuff, you know.
exactly.
So, I'm
trying to figure out how they
One
can
more
All right.
time. No.
Do you hear the vacuum cleaner in the background or no?
Yeah.
vacuum cleaner.
a little bit, yeah.
It's not loud though, right?
I mean, it's not loud at the moment, no.
Okay.
I want to say props to the person who recorded this, because that's no easy task. Like JB was saying, like the 80s with the big old video camera on the shoulder. Like props to them for keeping it,
Yeah.
you know.
Because it may not have
nice.
even been a handy cam at that point. It would have been a
No.
full size cassette in
Yeah.
a box
Oh yeah.
on your
Oh yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
real.
It might have been a Super 8.
Oh yeah, or a
Could have been.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe.
With sound?
Yeah.
With sound being
But
synced?
I was always wondering what would happen if the theater stops rotating. You know, in Carousel of Progress, if people don't get up fast enough, the theater doesn't rotate. I wonder what happens. Does it repeat or does it like stop?
No, it's just like Carousel of Progress where it keeps going.
It keeps
like
going,
it just
okay.
like the show just keeps going, and then
Right.
they have to kind of realign it
I
again.
see.
But yeah, so some a little bit of historical context behind America Sings. So the Carousel of Progress had only been at Disneyland for about 7 years, just about. And they needed to send it to Walt Disney World because Walt Disney World opened with just not enough attractions to really satisfy the crowd.
2
So
attractions opening day 1971 in Tomorrowland. 2 Skyway and Tomorrowland Speedway.
yeah, and so they had to send Carousel of Progress over there, and they would have had this big hole just sitting in the middle of Tomorrowland. And back then they were like, well, we can't have that, you know. Today they don't mind, but but back then they were but back then they were like, we got to do something with this big building. And so it was Mark Davis who said, well, you know, the bicentennial's coming, why don't we get something ready for it? And so he created this whole show. I mean, this whole show was Mark Davis's baby. I mean, you could say that about a lot of things, like, but I mean, like, I'm not sure if he ever had a full attraction that was, besides this one, that was entirely just something straight out of his head.
Yeah.
Well, the co-creator Al Pacino also helped write this show. I mean, it's not solely Mark. I mean, I wish it was. But
but I mean,
Al
like,
helped do this.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they have teams and stuff working on that, but I mean, I think essentially, like, you know, if people can say, you know, that Pirates of the Caribbean and Haunted Mansion are Mark Davis and Claude Coates, then I would kind of say that America Sings was basically Mark Davis.
Davis, then, right?
But yeah, so they created this show. It opened in 1974, 2 years ahead of the American Bicentennial, and it was ready by the time of the Bicentennial. It closed in 1988, but before it closed in 1987, they had opened Star Tours. And so they had taken 2 geese out of the first 2 historic scenes of America Sings. And so that's why you would see geese trios, but they should have been geese quartets in those first 2 scenes. And they moved them over to Star Tours, and they became the G2 droids, and they're still at Disneyland to this day as the G2 droids for however long that ride still lasts at Disneyland. But a lot of the other animatronics, I would say the vast majority of them went over to Splash Mountain in 1988 when the attraction closed, and then all of those Splash Mountain animatronics were removed from Disneyland permanently when the Tiana's Bayou Adventure took over. So basically the only thing left that we have of America Sings is in Star Tours, and that's about it. But there were 122 audio animatronics for this attraction, and I want you to notice every one of them is highly articulated in motion.
Yes.
I mean, you look at today and you look at, like, for instance, the newest pirate added to Pirates of the Caribbean. He really only has 3 movements. He has head movements, and he's got like an arm movement. Actually, it's just 2. So yeah, so that's basically it. But all these animatronics, 122 of them, and even the tiniest ones have a lot more motion than, you know, than a lot of the basic animatronics that Disney builds today, which is really wild when you think about it. And they all ran off of hydraulic pressurized fluid. And at the finale of every scene, when most of the animatronics would be going, at the finale of all 4 of those scenes, you have to imagine how much the hydraulic pressurizer has to keep up with all of those animatronics moving at the finale of each scene.
Well, let's remember, rides never used to break down as often as they do nowadays because everything's run by like computers and whatever else they're run by. Like this would have run 7-8 hours a day without a hitch. I would assume, like same as Splash Mountain did. Like I don't remember a time Splash Mountain were ever being down. Like it's crazy. Like the when I rode Tiana's in Disney World back in 24, it was still virtual queue. I got on the virtual queue, and then as soon as I got off it, it was down because it had broken down right after I got off it. It's like, and then it was down for the rest of the day then, up until the next day. Like I could have rode Splash. I think when I was in a rode Splash Mountain, like when I went the first time to do like 2011, I must have rode Splash Mountain like 2 or 3 times in a day. Like, and it was, it was still running without a hitch, and it was up until it sadly went away to come Tiana's. But yeah, it's crazy to think that like all this technology, which still doesn't outlast what we had in like America Sings and Splash Mountain and all of these classic attractions and stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy that like we've gone further in technology, but in a sense we're going backwards with how it's all working. Case in point, the projection face at Pirates of the Caribbean, like he just looks so dumb. Like he really does.
No, I mean, like the evolution of the auto animatronics from Generation 2, which is your Pirates Haunted Mansion, to Generation 3 America Sings. You see the quantum and leap in articulation and programming that allow the figures to be so, as Alex so quaintly put it, so emotional and so lifelike. You know what I mean? And it's really a quantum leap in the technology jump. And then, of course, when we jump from Gen 3 to Gen 4 with, I think, Star Tours, there's kind of it started to rely more on solid state and computers, and this is where we start seeing problems. And it's kind of weird because, like Alex says, the hydraulics and the pneumatics are really by this time a very mature technology, as opposed to the solid state, which is brand new. And then, of course, we get up to your Gen 5, Gen 6 with Tiana's Bayou Adventure and the Spider-Man Stuntronic. And we start seeing malfunctions with this. So it's really, really cool to see these great films, these old films of past attractions, or if you ever get to watch like the old ride-throughs of Haunted Mansion or Pirates of the Caribbean, and you get to see how flawlessly the automatronic figures operate. It's quite stunning.
Yeah, and with America Sings too is not only the characters, but they have vehicles and other things.
Yes.
Characters that are moving.
Yeah,
like,
I wanted to mention that too, because that just adds to the movement, and you just it makes them seem more lifelike. Because you don't have the time to think, how are they getting that character to move on a moving vehicle already?
Yeah.
Most of the time, they're just built into a stage platform where you can put anything you want to underneath them, but on top of a motorcycle, for crying out loud.
Whilst revving the engine, like
is it bad that I thought when the horse was singing and driving the car, all I was thinking of is how's she steering? She's got no thumbs.
The hippo. The hippo.
Is it a hippo?
The roadster. Right.
How is she driving? She has no thumbs.
And what's crazy is if you look at all the different scenes that are on the stage, this stage is not very big.
No.
And they were able to fit all these different little scenes in there.
Tons of things.
It's amazing.
They made honestly, when you look at the video, you would think the stage is absolutely huge, but it is very tiny in comparison to how it's been made to look. And I mean, it's
the magic of forced perspective.
What kind of size was it? Is it the same kind of scene
like
space
as Carousel of Progress?
It's identical to Carousel as far as the dimensions go.
You see,
I think
that
the only
looks massive
difference
as well, but that's not when you get up close to it.
I think the only difference is that for America Sings, they dropped the height of the stage down a little bit that's what Mark Davis had said, which of course he famously said that he felt that was the reason behind the unfortunate death of the cast member that happened in the 1970s.
Right.
I just learned about that. I read a documentary for a friend. It's going to be a short on his website soon, and I never realized that happened literally just days after it opened.
Yes. And Mark Davis blamed himself because he said I dropped the height of the stage, which made it so someone could actually like lean over, and so he was like, if I hadn't done that, he was like, she wouldn't have been able to.
Can't imagine that living on his conscience.
Yeah. So
18 years old too.
Yeah.
Wow.
But so America Sings, I think, is just a fantastic attraction. I wish it was still around. And you know what I was thinking the whole time I was watching this today was I could totally imagine this rethemed today as a Zootopia talent show.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, man, if that was still around today, it could have been, saved from the scrapped and just rethemed over the years.
That's it. Update the music to like different decades to like keep it up with like the
Fortunately
times.
for us, most of the audio animatronics are now either at Archives in Burbank or at Garner Holt in Redland. Like that has been confirmed by like Werner Weiss and a couple other people.
But I want them to be at Disneyland.
In the empty theater they once used to vacate,
Everybody remembers Disney's America, right? The failed project.
Oh yeah, the one in Virginia. Yeah.
So I've been lobbying my own way for Disney to open a fifth gate at Walt Disney World to open as Disney's America and to bring back the Rivers of America, of course. Along with your Liberty Bell, Mike Fink, Keelboats, Davy Crockett, Explorer Canoes, all that. And as part of that, if they were going to open up a fifth gate, that means they'd have the America Sings in a section of that park, live, complete, and uncut. And thus the world could enjoy America Sings. I would hope with Act 4, though, they would update it and not just end with Three Dog Night. You know what I mean? I hope they had, I don't know, the Brothers or add like the Commodores or add Michael Jackson or add Taylor Swift or whoever.
That's what I'm saying. Like update the music. Oh God,
it's a bit of a jump from Michael Jackson to Taylor Swift.
I mean, Taylor Swift is an American icon. Let's be real here. Like,
she's also rubbish, but let's not go there.
Listen, I'm going to say something controversial. I like Taylor Swift, but I prefer her when she was country. Like when she was a country singer, she was on point. Like I'm just not a country singer anymore. She's a
just
pop
update
artist.
the music to act.
Yeah.
There's plenty of great American music that they can.
Oh, of course there is. Yeah.
That
So something Disney songs in there as well, like they did the
Yeah.
Country Bears as well. Like that.
Oh, yeah,
that
that would
show
be
is
epic.
incredible. I love that show so much.
So
fun.
something I wanted to mention on the screen, you can see the storks on the penny farthing bicycles, and they're kind of just up there. That's one of my favorite effects because you can't see what's holding them up. Because if you think about it, the wheels spin that they're on. So what's holding them up? And that's one of the great illusions that I've always been like, how did they do that?
So I can explain how they did the penny farthing.
No, because it will ruin it. And there is stop.
I can explain because I know how they did it. I asked that same question years ago, and Jim Schul pointed it out.
Oh yeah,
how it worked.
Lou, are you one of those guys that when we're on the rides, you're the guy in the front row that's explaining how everything works instead of enjoying the ride?
Yes, he is. And then sometimes you have to tell him to shush.
Listen, Lou, you know what you want to do if you want to share all this information? Make a YouTube channel.
I get it, and it's in production, Zach.
You've been saying that for a year.
Love you, Lou.
Speaking about that, I don't mean to steal your thunder, Alex. I don't. I swear to God, I don't. However, is anybody interested in the Disney Dark Ages?
Oh yeah.
So you would be interested in coming on and doing a video about it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to ask. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We were talking about animatronics earlier, and I tried to come in, but you guys kept talking, and I couldn't find a way to come in.
We're so sorry. Chris, you need to be more assertive, Chris.
I mean,
Zach's talking, he never shuts up.
That's true.
exactly.
Well, but one of the problems with modern electric animatronics, they use electric actuators, and then a lot of times because they have no way to slow down. So hydraulics, they use the hydraulic fluid itself to slow down, right? So they use the hydraulic fluid to slow down. So you don't like create a lot of heat. But with electric animatronics, they actually use brakes inside of the motors, and because of that, they can generate a lot of heat. And if the animatronic isn't clothed correctly, is not designed correctly, it can trap the heat and overheat the animatronic, which is why a lot of times they shut down. So I don't. You actually saw it with Olaf. Oh, that's the reason why Olaf fell over, because he overheated. Right. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah. So it's like they have a big overheating problem with electric animatronics. And it happens very often. If the animatronic isn't able to hit that mark that they program into the animatronic, it will immediately shut down. Which is why a lot of the Tiana animatronics shut down.
Right.
You're telling me
I'm watching Jason's face going
because my brain is exploding. You're telling me that the snowman who loved summer, he overheated? It really happened.
I don't know if you saw the video. He's like walking, he's talking, and then he just stops and he falls.
And then his nose comes off.
Face plants.
His nose falls off and everything.
It's like you see it with
Disneyland
Lewis.
Paris. It's hilarious.
You see it with Lewis at Tiana's when Lewis kicks into safe mode. And he goes from like having like 4 axes of movement, 2 axes of movement, unless it's the shake of an eye.
It's just like this isn't rocket science.
Overheating, it could be overshooting, it could be a lot of things, but it's just like electric animatronics are very sensitive because they need to hit that mark by a couple millimeters, right? And they didn't miss it, it shuts down.
Right.
Computers and electronics overheat.
I don't know if you've seen the American Adventure, but like at the end, like what was it? Mark Twain and who else was it? I forgot.
Ben Franklin.
Benjamin, thank you. Benjamin Franklin. They'll do a handshake, right? But they're about like 3 inches away from each other. And they do that because like hydraulic animatronics can overshoot depending on the temperature of the hydraulic fluid, right? So sometimes they can actually end up hitting each other, which happens on stage. You can see it.
Oh yeah,
each other. Yeah.
Like I've seen the video of like Ben Franklin literally ripping the stairs apart with his arm.
Oh,
like
really?
when he's climbing up the stairs to see Tom
that.
Jefferson. So
really?
yeah, it has happened.
I can believe that. Yeah, because again, they can overshoot, but then they have no way to track if they're overshooting. Compared to electric, they can track if they overshoot or undershoot.
Yeah,
very complicated stuff. Big brain.
But
big brain.
When you think about it, here's the thing between Disney and their animatronics is so. Before they changed to the Pirates of the Caribbean's auction scene, you could see the auctioneer functioning, 16 hours a day, every day of the week for months. And and in fact, I don't ever recall him breaking down. I can't remember a time when he did. But then just a few scenes over at the end of the ride where you see Jack Sparrow and he's singing Drink Up Me Hearties Yo Ho. I've seen him multiple times broken in several ways. Now he is, from my understanding, I think he is a hydraulic animatronic, but he's one of those heavily computer controlled ones. And the thing about computers is that they just don't they can do amazing things, but they glitch and break down too often. And so you look at the old mechanical way of doing things, the auctioneer never breaks down. And then you look at the more modern animatronics breaking down all the time.
They probably run on Windows, that's why. The lovely thing about computers, being an IT person, if you treat them nice, you keep them cool, and you talk nicely to them, they will work forever. Don't use Windows.
Yeah, use a Mac.
No, use Unix or Linux.
No, I think she's talking about using Unix.
Yeah, Unix or Linux. If it's regularly maintained and it's cooled properly, and when I mean cooled properly, I mean use liquid cooling, decent heat sinks. Don't cheap out, which they probably do when they build them. They would work. But we know that they cut corners and they're like computers. Computers are cheap. They'll buy cheap, crappy components and they will break continually. Which is why the hydraulic ones work forever, because they just fix them because they had the bits. You can't do that with computer stuff.
Anyone would think Disney were cheap, like one of the biggest global conglomerates in the world.
I mean, Mappo had a huge spare parts inventory up there in Burbank. So yeah.
Yeah. And every time they took something apart or something broke or, they replaced it, they stripped it down and kept the bits. You can't do that so much with modern electronics and modern computing because
No, because it's
everything's so
always changing.
disposable. Yeah, and
Yeah,
everything's updating.
Everything's updating. Like if you think like looking at like computers, like you buy like a new graphics card.
Whoa. You can't talk about computers. You're the most technophobic human being
but
on the planet.
No, right. But I'm saying though, you go a graphics card. Like I've got a 3060 in this laptop that I'm using now. It's perfect for gaming, 16 gig of RAM, yada yada yada. Still, still outdated because of the what is it now, the 3090 that's out. Like that trumps this by like miles, and that's only 6 months down the line of when I bought this.
It used to be.
We're at the 5090 now, by the way.
Oh, 5090 then. Well, there you go then.
It used to be that electronics didn't go out of date for 2 or 3 years. Now they go out of date in 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like by the time you've bought it, it's out of date. Like
exactly.
Let's circle back around to Disneyland. So,
please.
So,
do you see my problem now, Alex? I try to come in and they keep talking. You see that?
Shut up. Anyway, so something I wanted to mention was, Walt Disney was extremely patriotic. He really loved the whole aspect of celebrating America and that kind of thing. And one of those ways that manifested at Disneyland was not just like the little July 4th fireworks parade or fireworks parties and fireworks and then parade parties and things that they did at Disneyland. But also with Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, that was something that he really was proud of. Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln was the first time they ever did a lifelike humanoid audio animatronic figure. And he was extremely complex. I think, even Bob Gurr was talking about how he was brought in because the figure that the Imagineers had originally designed was way too heavy and couldn't move and couldn't function properly. And so he came in and kind of designed this really lightweight frame, and that's what made it possible. And so Walt Disney had created that Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln for the 1964 New York World's Fair, which after the fair ended, he brought it to Disneyland, and it was, I think, the first World's Fair animatronic or World's Fair attraction to open at Disneyland.
Yes.
So it was in 1965, July 18th, 1965. Right. And so that's been a show that's just kind of helped carry on that patriotism of Walt Disney all these years. I love that show. I will always watch that show. Yeah. And back when I had a annual pass, I would go every 4th of July. I would go and see Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. But then after Walt's death, for the bicentennial coming up, Disney had done all these amazing things. The Circle Vision or Circorama, whatever you want to call it. I think it had both names at one point. But they had created America the Beautiful, which was a projection show, and that one was, of course, 360 degrees. So
that was amazing.
Great film.
Yeah, did you remember seeing it?
Yeah,
okay, because I had never seen it before, but yeah, apparently that was the whole Circle Vision thing was kind of like another Walt Disney invention.
Yes.
Yeah, it was 360 all around you. You stand up with the handrails, so you're like leaning on the handrails and just looking around and stuff. It was just the coolest thing to see because it puts you in the center and everything's around you. And it was just
what did they show in America the Beautiful?
They showed, from what I remember, like they were on like a horse carriage. I remember that, and like it looked like you were in the carriage, and they would go down the street, and it would be like in, I don't know, Pennsylvania or something, or it was like countrysides and stuff like that. And
right, and they did a great montage for New York City and Washington D.C.
Yeah, Washington. I remember Washington D.C.
And then they did a great shot of like Lake Powell in the Grand Canyon in Arizona, and they did a beautiful montage shot of Waikiki.
Oh wow, nice!
Yeah. That was soaring before its time.
I was going to say it's like soaring before
soaring, right? Exactly.
It was amazing.
Yeah, and I think Disney also they also did America on Parade.
Yes,
which was
wonderful parade. Loved it. The giant heads.
Well, the one thing that Disney did from day one to be American spirit, it was the flag retreat. And
Yes.
if you haven't
Yes.
seen that, that is amazing to watch.
I love
Very
watching
solemn.
the flag retreat. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that when they do that, and especially like when I had my annual pass. If I'd be there past 4 p.m. and they would do the flag retreat ceremony, I'd always watch it.
Yeah.
It's amazing, you know. And then for I think Veterans Day and also Memorial Day and stuff, they have the announcement asks people from the various armed forces and to
Yeah, that's
come up
normal.
and
Yeah, that's
do they do that for every flag
every
retreat?
day. Every day. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's
okay.
so cool.
But yeah, so that's one of the cool things about Disneyland's heritage is the patriotism of it and how it celebrates America, you know. But I thought it was an interesting contrast to today, where today's America's 250th birthday, and I was really thinking, man, if they put all these things in Disneyland for the bicentennial, you got America on Parade, you got America the Beautiful, you got America Sings, you know, and I'm sure they had other things going on at Disneyland back then as well. But I thought about today, I'm like, did they introduce a new attraction in Disneyland Park for this?
No.
It didn't.
No.
So I was just kind of like, that's just so sad that we don't really get these big celebrations like we used to for America and stuff like that at
But
Disneyland, at least.
To
But
be fair, California Adventure did get Soarin' Across America. To be perfectly fair.
and I think that's our cue, Steve, to we're gonna watch Soarin' Across America, and then
Great attraction.
afterwards we'll kind of discuss that, and then we'll end the stream.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. All right.
As Steve is setting it up, I'll just bring up my point. I think a lot of young people actually do not like America very much, and I think Disney sees that, so they don't want to like. Wait 1 second. Sorry. They don't want to put America in the spotlight as much as they used to, because we were talking about this, Alex, a while back. In America Sings, a lot of the songs in the show. Oh my gosh.
Oh, go on, Chris.
Somebody's getting in trouble.
Then you just hear in the background.
He goes, "Hey, where was
He's like,
I?"
all right.
This is America.
Alex and I were talking about this.
Don't catch
a
me
long time.
tripping.
And basically, in America Sings, a lot, like most of the songs, well, I should say all the songs were like very common knowledge. Everyone in their school would know the songs. Alex said he could sing all the songs, no problem. Very popular. But when I watch it, 90% of the songs I've never heard before. I'm like, I never heard this.
Yeah, but you never heard of Taylor Swift or Oprah Winfrey before, so
I know who Taylor Swift is. I know who Taylor Swift is. Oprah, I don't know. Oh, I told a little off topic, but I was at Cars Land when it first opened, and Oprah Winfrey and John Lasseter were walking down the street. I didn't know who Oprah was, so I saw John Lasseter. I ran past Oprah to say hi to him.
That's awesome. You know what? I would have done. I know who Oprah is, but I would have done the same. Like I don't care
me
about
too.
Oprah. John
That's
Lasseter,
awesome.
like shake his hand.
He was not happy.
I'm trying
before the allegation, before what happened, guys. I just want to put that out there. Before what he did. Like,
yeah, this is back in 2012. It was a
yeah,
long-
he did some shady stuff now, but before that,
yeah.
just putting that out there.
I'm trying to fix our.
Yeah, Steven, you and Shaz disappeared.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
That's again, you don't need to see us.
I was trying to fix because I know there's a way to fix it to have all of us on.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to
But yet
change the
have
screen layout.
Yeah, and I did that, but it's not. So I'm just gonna play it like this. If that's all right with you guys, or
That's
would
okay
you
because
rather
that's
have
where all
it,
our feet show anyway. Oh, there it is.
or would you rather have this?
That's fine.
This is fine.
That's
Yeah,
how
I
we
think
did
this
America
is fine.
Sings.
Okay. And I'll put that back on. All right, everybody ready?
Yes.
Like
Yes,
Fred.
sir.
Ready.
So this video looks oddly familiar.
Yeah, I wonder whose video this is.
Yeah, I
I
wonder
wonder who
who.
it is. Yeah.
Some guy who does POVs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some guy that avoided Oprah.
Oh, they updated it.
My name is Patrick, Captain Patrick. I'd like to welcome you to this special semi-quincentennial flight. We'll begin boarding in a few
I love
minutes,
him.
but first, there's a
This is
handsome
one
young
man I'd
devil
love to
who'd
meet.
like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat. This includes cell phones, bottles, hats, and of course.
I have not seen this yet, so that was great.
Haven't you?
Cool.
No.
Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right.
The buckle.
Yeah.
As smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the
Look at the guy at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've never noticed that guy before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
Big old chin.
Lindbergh's little brother? Oh, wow.
Nice work, pal.
That's
Nice work,
hilarious.
pal.
Nice work, pal.
Soon you will be airborne.
I have before now had
So
to
if
use
you or
the
your little aviators have a fear
small
of
person.
flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay,
Maybe
let's
alright.
review. That is seatbelt, carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
Yay, Patrick!
Yeah. I love that they've not updated that at all. They've just like put it in. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just kind of added something at the
Classic.
beginning, and that was it.
Yeah.
Ooh, good seat.
Artemis.
LMG with the front row, as always. Would expect anything
Isn't
less.
every row the front row?
He pushes kids aside.
Every row the
Yeah, he
front
does,
row.
yeah.
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 This is probably my favourite bit. Is the
That's
is,
so cool.
That's
Artemis?
cool.
is this taking off?
That's epic. What the heck?
And they kept the music.
Well, they couldn't
yeah.
not
Jerry
really have
Goldsmith.
music.
Can't not. Oh look.
Ooh, watch out!
She goes by way too quickly.
The classic Statue of Liberty jump scare.
How did they do that red, white, and blue fire water thing?
You do it in real life, I think it's die. I have it right. Do you not want me to answer that question?
Someone gag him until we're finished.
Oh, nice.
I agree, Corey. It is a great attraction.
Didn't see him sneaking.
I wonder what smell they put in that part.
Yeah. I don't want to know.
That smells like swamp water.
Ooh-wee.
Yes.
Hogwarts. Oh, wrong part.
No! Wrong country?
This will be the smell of diesel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Disney was supposed to go all electric by next year.
Yeah, the Mount Rushmore.
That's cool.
That is cool.
I like you get to see the back.
Yeah.
Now this part smells like grass.
Makes
It
sense.
shouldn't. It should
I'm
smell
glad
like
it smells
cow.
like that inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I mean it does. It overwhelmingly smells like grass.
Smells
Does
like
doesn't it smell like manure?
No.
Yeah.
It should have a hint of cow. You're flying across cows.
Hint of cow.
I don't think that people really
You're describing
steak.
dinner.
Oh, cow.
Yeah.
I'm getting whipped grass with a hint of cow.
It's JB's Outhouse Steakhouse.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Touche.
Oh, there's Jay down there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go there.
Oh, this is so cool.
Moosin.
That's cool.
Sorry.
Is that even how a
this
moose
is
sounds?
This is my favorite part of the film when we
Yeah.
get to see Denali.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they're
made
just-
moving
they're loud.
sounds, kind of, yeah. It's like that.
I hope it feels cold when you get to that bit.
A little bit, a little frosty.
Waikiki.
Surf's up, dude.
And it smells like orchids right here.
That's cool. That's beautiful.
Absolutely.
In there. Done that.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, show off.
I know. I'd love to go to Hawaii.
I love it. Griffith Park.
Say, I've been there. Heck yeah.
Look at the view.
I know. What a cool view. Holy.
Ah,
Oh,
helicopter.
helicopter.
Yes,
Hollywood.
Universal Studios Hollywood.
Hit the movies. Hey, I know that place.
Hey, we've
It's
been there.
just
Whoa.
literally just the same shot from the other one. They just reused it.
Is that all?
Yeah, it's literally the same
Oh,
shot.
he's such a
Oh.
spoiler merchant, isn't he?
Well, see, that's weird because the Epcot Center version uses actually that part is different with the
They added
patriotic.
the flag.
With the patriotic.
Yeah, that's
No, but I mean like
Irish.
the actual shot they use. The fireworks are CGI, but the actual shot they use is
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I like
so
it.
cool.
yeah.
I can't wait
Can't
to
wait
see
to
it
see
in
it.
real.
It's so much better than the
World.
Round the World. Round the
Agreed.
World is junk.
Yep.
Really? I kind of like Round the World. I'm all right.
No, I much prefer California over
I
California.
like round the world. Yeah, I like. I've never had the chance to ride around California.
California's
Zach-
still the best one.
Amazing.
Still the best one.
So, Steve, if you could mute the video and have it looping in the
Can loop.
background
Oh, I
while we
like
talk.
posters.
It's kind of hard to loop. It's part of an hour-long video, but yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's okay. Well, then you can.
We'll just mute.
I mean, he can just reverse it and do it again. Fine. Mute it. And go
Reverse
back.
it and do it again. All right. There
Oh,
we
is
go.
this like a walkthrough of the park?
Yeah, it's like a because on that day they also have the U.S. Army jazz band come down and perform.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
So I
nice.
included part of it.
So, my only thing about that ride is the use of CGI because it constantly makes me question how doctored up each image is. Because I know, like, the very beginning scene with New York, like, that was heavily doctored.
That is. Yeah.
And so I was just kind of like, how much of the rest of the show is.
So there, I looked it up. So because we did the ride through for this. So New York, that when they flew through the statue, that's all CGI. The moose is CGI.
Well, yeah.
A lot of the people that you see on the grounds,
CGI.
they there's a lot of real ones, but then they added to make it look like there's more people. That was CGI. The fireworks, like Chris was saying, and there was a few other things that they used. The helicopter,
It was enhanced.
It was enhanced. They added the lighting effect and all that other stuff, and they basically they tried not to use as much CGI as possible in this one, but there were some points where they actually had to.
So
It's
I
not
think,
as
I think
blatant
Chris,
as it is
Chris
in
would-
World, though.
what's that?
I was going to
It's
say
not-
it's hard to. Oh, sorry, Shaz.
I was
Go
going to say
ahead.
it's not the CGI in this is not as blatant as of Soaring Around the World. 'Cause
No.
the polar bear is, the whale is. There's so
Right.
much in Soaring
Taj
Around the World.
Mahal is
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. The bent Eiffel Tower is yeah.
Yeah.
So I,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell in this particular video because it's on film, but are you guys saying that you've seen it firsthand and you actually know the difference
Yes.
between?
Well,
Okay.
I have never seen it firsthand. I looked it up because when we did the ride through, you can kind of spot different things. So then I
Right.
went and looked it up, and I'm like, well, number one is the Statue of Liberty. That's total CGI.
Oh yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
say
Alright.
I haven't seen it in person either.
So now that I have you guys in a forum, I have to ask a question since we're on the topic, because this is a lot of the part of like why I do my channel is you see a lot of CGI, and Alex, you mentioned the fact the only thing that I have about it is the CGI, blah, 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 right? It's kind of how we got into this part of this conversation. How much do you really care about that?
I care a lot because of the fact that when I see the original Soren, I think the only CGI really in that one is the golf ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only
There's a
CGI. in it.
few things that CGI. The balloons are the guy who flies on the
Yeah, there's tons.
Yeah, there's a guy who flies on the what is it called? The hang glider. That's CGI.
Because there's certain things
Oh,
that you
yeah.
can't get in there. There's certain things you cannot actually capture in that particular moment when you're flying in a helicopter
Right.
with a camera to suspended below it. They have to add CGI in certain spots. So that's my whole thing is that when
That
I'm on the
and
ride,
permission. They need permission to.
yeah, that too. But
I
when you're
don't
on the
care
ride,
if it's done well. If it looks fake, then that bothers me.
That's yeah, okay, that I will say is how I feel as well, because when I saw Soaring Around the World, so much of it looked fake, and I could not tell. The fact that I could not tell what was real is what bothers me. And when the image is really like color graded and stuff, the way that even this one is, I start to question how much of it is real. I want to see the real thing, and I don't care about these transitions where a bird flies up to the camera and the scene changes. I don't like that kind of thing.
They
But
seem to ignore that in this particular one. They didn't do it as much as they did.
yeah,
in,
I will say
around
that
the world.
Yeah, I will say that this one they really it's not as bad as
Yeah.
Soaring Around the World.
It's just a fade transition on most
I
of them.
prefer the fade transition. When
I do
they
too.
fly in your face, it's just kind of like pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it makes
But-
it more raw, like it makes it more like, you know, like you're actually, you know.
And the thing is
there
they
in a
use
sense.
the Nat Geo filmographers to go and film all this stuff. I mean, they do
Yeah.
that all day, every day for a
Mhm.
living, making movies, making documentaries about this. So why do they have to fake so much of it? I
yeah,
don't get it.
Yeah. Now Corey brings up a good point as well in the chat. He said they missed things that needed to be shown. The Arch, obviously, in like Missouri,
understand why they
Niagara
didn't-
Falls, Great Lakes, some places
Yeah.
like Chicago and Vegas. Like, you know, yeah,
Mhm.
like all those like, you know, big places that kind of like America's known for. Obviously, they've gone for like the more national park kind of vibe and stuff like that. Totally.
I'm glad they did that. I had a horrible feeling they were just going to zoom through big cities and not take in the whole.
Yeah. America the Beautiful, so to speak. Or, you know.
I kind of wish they cut Griffithtory or Hollywood with like Las Vegas or something.
Something
It's kinda
else.
like-
Or Seattle. Yeah.
Same place. It's like
Yeah.
miles away from each other. So I don't know why.
San Francisco. I mean, I'd love to see the
Yeah,
Golden
exactly.
Gate
San
Bridge.
Francisco would be-
That's already in California.
It was in California, but still, yeah, I know.
You could have done the Oakland Bridge, you know.
How about the
Bay
Nimitz?
Bridge, yeah.
The Oakland Bridge.
the Bay Bridge, yeah.
They could do the Nimitz. That's gone. So there's no more bridge.
Wow, Steve.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't say too soon. It's been a long, long time, but yeah,
It's
wow.
been a long time.
Come on, man.
What happened to what happened to the
It collapsed in the
earthquake.
In the Loma Prieta, 1989.
Yep.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if
I
they'd have-
thought you were talking about the. Okay, sorry, my naval stuff's getting. When you say bridge and you say Nimitz, I think USS Nimitz, like the bridge.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
the
he's
boat.
talking about the
Yeah.
Nimitz Freeway in
Interstate
Oakland.
880, the
Then what
Plymouth
happened?
Freeway. That's what he's referring to.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Steve says the boat. People are going to beat him up for saying that.
Yeah, the ship. It floats. It has a motor. It's a boat.
This shot of Disneyland, I really like this. This one has been, I think, doctored up a bit to hide
Enhanced.
some of the rest of Disneyland, but I do like it because it shows Disneyland very clearly, whereas the original Soarin', it was difficult to see Disneyland. It was so dark. But I like that.
Yeah, it looks like they've.
That's the reason
spruced up
behind
a
why
bit.
they doctored the Statue of Liberty was that time of day in New York Harbor. It's difficult to see the statue in its natural light. Hence, it was enhanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe the statue also kind of faces more towards the island of Manhattan, right? So it doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't face forward like it did in the shot.
Kinda, yeah.
It's supposed to be like the gateway, isn't it, for where all
Yes.
the immigrants came in.
Mhm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I suppose it's good that
My
it started with that because that's where America came from. Well, new
Yeah.
America, not old pre-European
1776
invasion American.
Yeah.
Post Tea Party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there was people in America before it became America, wasn't it?
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I overall I think I do like Soarin' over America. And I am glad that Disney at least did that for the parks for the 250th. I just wish there was a bit more,
Oh, absolutely.
I
because
hope it stays past the summer because I really want to ride it in the next.
It'd be
one
really
in
cool. It'd be really cool if just for DCA, they would constantly switch between America and California, because
Yeah.
everybody loves soaring over California the most.
Yeah.
And I can understand maybe at Epcot they'd want to do, the world as well.
World in America, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, but when they put California on in Epcot, the queues go mad.
Queues are insane.
I thought we put California and no one wanted to watch it for Epcot.
What?
Well,
that's why
the reality is quite different. The lines are like insane when
Yeah.
soaring over California is at Epcot.
Yes, soaring if soaring over the world's on and we're at Epcot, that's if the line's short, we'll ride it. But if not, I won't wait. If California's on, I'll wait an hour. I don't care.
Right.
The one and only time that I ever rode Soarin' at Epcot, it was over California. Weirdly enough, I just happened to hit it at the right time, and it was a surprise to me because I had no idea it was playing at that time, and it was a solo trip. It was when I went with Mimi, but she had to leave after 2 days, and my third day was going to be Epcot, and I walked in and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going back home.
Yes.
it was a nice surprise, and I don't remember the line being very long at all.
Yeah. As Corey's just said in our chat, there's 3 theaters at Epcot. They could quite easily put each one of them on in one, and then you could pick which one you wanted to see.
One in each
Yeah.
If it was randomized, because if you do that, everyone
randomized.
waits for California, then it's like the queue would fill up for California. That's the problem.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is, like, I would be very angry if I stood in line and I was like, I really hope I get California. I really hope I get California. And then
And
I
you
get
get around the world.
and I'm like,
You jump off.
But
jump off.
yeah, but and to the comment as well, in DCA they have 2 theaters. They could do one California, one America.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah. Hey,
Let's
I'd go for
fingers
that.
crossed, touching wood.
Makes me
I hope
wonder
it's
with
still there
Disney-
in December.
Yeah, I'm going to be going in October, so I'm even hoping for that. But I mean, considering that America's 250 years old now, I would think that they'd keep it for at least a year just to kind of keep that celebration continuing, just like they do with their own anniversaries.
Well, yeah, their own anniversaries last 18 months, so everybody gets a good go. So
more so to the point, I would think that America for 250, you would want to keep it a little bit longer than just a few months. So
of course,
we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah,
I guess it just depends on the popularity of it. Because the first day here, it was very short lines.
Yep.
Oh wow!
Really?
Actually,
I can't say that about here at Epcot. The lines were out the doors. Yeah, it was
crazy.
And see, before it swapped over and it was still California the day we went to DCA, the lines for soaring over California were massive. It was like over an hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have gone on that ride, but I was like, I did not.
I'm not
want to wait in
waiting.
that line.
I'm not waiting that long. Yeah.
You know, when one of the theaters broke down, like that they opened, it went from 20 minutes to 40 minutes. So take that with the grain of, that was I think the longest it hit because the theater went down was like 60 minutes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, in any case, I think that kind of wraps it up for Disney celebrating, or Disneyland Resort celebrating the America's 250th Independence Day. And honestly, I think I wish that there was a way to bring back America Sings. I really do.
Yeah.
If there was some way, even just to kind of retheme it, but still bring it back.
But didn't they take out the mechanism for the rotating? I thought they took all that out.
It's gone. I was talking to a guy who worked on not Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars thing that was in there, whatever it was called, Launch Bay.
Launch Bay.
And then they when they were converting it from the other one, the House of the Future, to Launch Bay.
They
took out all the mechanics below there and it turned it into cots for the Imagineers. That's what he told me.
Okay.
The Imagineers were in there working like for multiple days underneath there. All the mechanics
Underneath,
yeah.
Because I remember when it was the House of the Future or whatever, and the whole thing still spun.
And eventually, right.
I think
really cool.
I think it spun at like a half mile per hour or something like that.
I remember that was so cool. It was always disorienting to walk off, but you almost fell over.
It would just be cool if they used that horrible, empty, wasted space so they could show movies of old attractions in there.
Well, I was insane to make it look like the Sphere in Vegas.
Oh yeah,
the inside.
That's
I haven't seen that yet. I'd love to see
Right now, there's a mold problem in the building. I don't know if you know that. There's a massive black mold problem inside the building, which is why they don't want to use it. Which is kind of crazy because they were told not to use it, and they opened up a new lounge in there, which is absolutely
That's for the DVC. Who cares?
They had a similar mold problem at the Little Mermaid in Disney Hollywood Studios, but they managed to get that fixed.
Oh yeah, we killed that.
Yeah, so they can kill it. There's no excuse. Either use it or rip it down and build something that they will use.
Exactly.
Because it's waste. Or Tomorrowland makes me sad.
I know.
Yeah, Tomorrowland is in such a sad shape.
Let's make an animatronic that we don't even need instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That animatronic, man.
Yeah, I know.
The only other thing that Disneyland has done,
Pirates of the Caribbean, and they were like, instead of fixing that, let's put in a new animatronic.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
The only other thing that Disneyland has done for I can't even say what Patrick says for the How I Ever Met Lewis. What's the centennial?
Quincentennial.
Thank you. For 250 is they've created a red, white, and blue drink in DCA, a red, white, and blue drink in Disneyland, and a couple of snacks. That's it.
They're all sugar bombs too. They're really nice.
Chris loves sugar, so he.
It's really disappointing.
I know. Dang. But it comes back to like what Alex was saying before. Like Walt was so patriotic, and it's kind of gone to the wayside a little bit in modern times, and it's it's apparent with what they've done. I mean, I can kind of see it now. At the minute, I can kind of see it.
Well, for Disney World, I kind of get it because that's for international visit. Well,
yeah.
But Disneyland tends to be more a locals park and more an American park, even though it's my favorite park and I live in the UK. But I don't understand why it's not more. They're not bigging it up more. I really don't.
Yeah.
We're just having for the people watching the stream, we're having a conversation in our private chat.
There's an internal dispute currently. Please hold.
This has been a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
This yearly tradition that Alex has of playing America Sings every year, it's become a really cool thing, and having us join you is even better. So thank you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
One day I might actually be in America when we do it.
Yeah.
Even
Right.
We'll turn both the Brits here into Americans.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, I think that'll do it for this live stream. I think we're going to get going. But anyway, everybody who's been watching, thank you so much. I wish this tradition was a bit more popular. I don't think I get very many views whenever I do this one, but in any case, I still love doing it, and that's why I do it. But thank you guys so much for showing up for this live stream. It really makes it a lot more lively when there's people here to discuss everything.
Yeah, and thank everyone in the chat for chatting up. I'm sorry we didn't put anybody really on screen, but with you guys chatting in the chat is we are reading them. So
Yeah, and and Chris talks so much. We really don't have room for comments.
I'm a man of many words, as you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, and thanks for having me on too, Alex. I appreciate it. It was fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. So anyway, we'll see you later, everybody.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Independence Day.
Happy 4th.
Happy Independence
Happy 4th.
Day. Happy
Happy
250.
Stay safe at fireworks. Bye bye.
Yeah.